All right, everyone. Brandon Boyd here. I always like to start right on the dot. Why is it? Because I respect your time. I know you guys are making a sacrifice to be on here tonight. Some of you have families, and so I want to make sure that I respect that time that is precious. Time is the currency of the earth. A guy told me the other day how important money is. It's right up there with oxygen. I'll tell you what's more important than money. It's time. You can't get time back. You can always get more money. So, guys, my name is Brandon Boyd. I'm a leader with iMarkets Live in the Global Visionaries team. I'm a former master distributor. I'm married. I have a father, or I am a father of 5 children. I've got one on the way, which we are very, very excited about. Another girl. So we have a boy. We'll have 5 girls in the family, and excited for that. A little bit of my background: been in the industry for 17 years. I've had over just shy of 1 million people on my team. And so I'm a team builder. I enjoy what I do. I'm passionate about it. Found this company about 6 weeks ago. And I tell you, in my 17-year career, I have never seen anything that is as exciting as what we are doing tonight. And I'm going to show you that as we get going here. And this is being recorded. So if you guys have individuals who are not able to be here, I will post this live online on YouTube and share it with anyone who wants to get access to that link to see this again. But I joined as a customer, never done that in 17 years. Why did I do that? Because of the value that I saw in the products and services that they actually give here. And I'm going to show you how powerful they are and what I saw with this company. Now, first, what I want to do is help you guys understand the power of what we're doing. I read a book at 19 years of age by Robert Kiyosaki. You may have heard of it, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He talked about the quadrants, the ESBI quadrant between an employee, self-employed, business owner, and investor. What he said was that 5% who are on the right side of the quadrant, they're a business owner or investor, they control 95% of the world's wealth. And that's what I want to show you tonight is how can you go from being on the left side of the quadrant to the right side of the quadrant where you can be a business owner, get the tax deductions, and then be an investor at the same time. So I'm going to show you that right now. And I want to give you a little bit of background on this company. iMarkets Live, founded in 2013, so they're about 3 years old. They're established in over 120 countries, which is critical as far as being able to get customers. Here's the thing that impressed me most about them. It is a debt-free and profitable company. You see, iMarkets Live puts money in people's pockets, not concrete. A lot of these companies out there will have these big, shiny, huge buildings, and they've got about 5 people who make money. And the rest are paying monthly fees for something that is, 100 to 200% higher than you could buy at your local store. And that's what I love about this company is that they're paying up over 80% back to the people who share iMarkets Live with others. And I want to give you some of those details. It's important to know who is actually the captain of the ship. Who's the one running the company? So Mr. Christopher Terry, I get to speak to him almost 2 times a day. Got to know him well before I joined the company. He's been mentoring thousands of individuals over the past 22 years. He's been featured and quoted in 6 books, dozens of magazine articles. He speaks. He's a featured speaker at the Traders Expo in New York City and Las Vegas for the last 15 years. He's a weekly contributor to The Money Show. He's been featured on Bloomberg Radio and so forth. So this individual is a beast. Never seen anybody work so hard. Trains the field, the reps, for over 30 hours a week, 5 days a week, on how to make money, how to grow your income, how to have money working for you instead of interest working against you, those kind of things. So proud to say that he is the one who is actually leading this team. So there's a couple products that I want to focus on tonight, and this is the reason why I came to the company. When I saw this hands-free mirror trading service, here was the very first thing I saw, and I want you guys to really hone in on this because what I'm getting ready to say is very, very important. You have 100% control of your money. See, in some companies, they control your money. You're actually funding an account to their account. The problem is you don't know if that company is going to go out of business, if they're going to take your money and run to the hills and that kind of stuff. You guys have heard of those kind of horror stories. Here, you're able to control the money. You have your own account, and it's 100% hands-free trading, and this is how it works. You do not need to know anything about currencies, forex, stocks, those kinds of things. What happens is there are experts who actually do the trades for you. Okay, typically about 5 days a week. It can be a little bit less. And what happens is it's like you being able to go to college and you have someone who's very smart there, and they're the one who are, studying hard for the test, and they always get A's or A pluses. Well, instead of you having to go in and do the same thing where you're having to study for the test and you study your guts out and get a B minus, they'll actually take the test for you. And that's what happens here is these experts will allow you to plug in, they do the trades for you. What's awesome is they're up about 175% over the last 11 months. Documentation, I believe, beats conversation. It's important to be able to see that there's actually a track record. What I've seen is that they average between 10 to 15% per month on average. You are going to win and you are going to lose. Sometimes you're going to lose, but the key is that as long as you're having those gains over time that keep you profitable. And so you can see these results right here on the screen that are quite impressive. You compare them to a lot of different savings or investments out there, and it's not very impressive. You're lucky if you get 3 or 4 Subway sandwiches with the interest that you gain in most accounts over the course of a year. The second thing that they had was a harmonic trading course. Now, this is a harmonic scanner. It's patented by the company. It is unbelievable. What I love about the scanner is that most people, when they're looking at a stock or a currency, they don't really know what all those lines mean. What this scanner does is it really puts that power in your hands by being able to provide what is going on with predictability. In fact, the other day I kind of came up with this analogy that to me, the harmonic scanner is almost a little bit like, if you guys ever heard of Nostradamus, I don't know how much you believe in that guy or not. I don't really necessarily put my stock in who Nostradamus was, but uh, it's almost like it can kind of tell what's going on with the waves within all the different trades and currencies. And here's a good entry point. Here's a good point to get out. And the whole point of that is being able to see the best time to get in and the best time to get out. Okay. This gives you the ability to reap the same benefits of leverage and compounded growth just like the banks would. Okay. Now we have those live trading courses 5 days a week. You're able to look over the shoulder of CEO Christopher Terry while he's doing those trades. He calls out actual live signals that you can get on those live webinars and make money every day. It's not a guarantee, but you can get on there and you can make money every single day. Okay. This is the live trading room. Okay. So if you wanted to get on and you said, hey, I'd like to learn Forex, but maybe I don't have the confidence, I don't have the time, but I would like to learn and be able to learn from an expert who has been successful. Well, you can do that with the live trading room. We have these Monday through Friday. You'll not only learn in there, but you'll actually get those live trades and can make money on the spot in those webinars. And so these things are part of the platinum package. So with that platinum package, again, you're going to get the mirror trading service, all the education with a live trading room and the harmonic scanner. You pay $200 one time, and then you're going to pay $150 a month. If you just want to be a customer, it's $145 a month. Okay. But if you want to share this with others, then you can actually make money doing that. You'll pay $150 a month. Okay. Now, there's a great quote. I heard it when I was 19. J. Paul Getty said, I'd rather have 1% of the effort of 100 men than 100% of my own efforts. See, you only have so many hours in a day that you can work. The thing that I love about this program, or as I learned from a guy named Jack Phillips, who I believe is on this webinar, he said, Brandon, what you want to focus on is talking about the model. So we have found this model that really can create time leverage for you, help you grow your money. How many people do you know are interested in being able to grow their income, to have interest work for them rather than against them, those kinds of things? everybody would raise their hand to that type of model that it could help them make money, especially if it's hands-free. Okay. Now, here's a question I have for you guys. How many people do you know personally who would like a full-time income with part-time work, even in a fraction of the time? That is the power of what IML has to offer, and that's what I'm going to cover here in these last few minutes. We have a referral program where we have 8 different bonuses that we can pay you within that program, and the first is called the Perfect Storm bonus. So let's say that you found 3 people over the course of your first 14 days who said, you know what, I would love to get access to that mirror trader, or I'd love to be able to get access to be on those live webinars. All right. What's going to happen is you make $35 bonus for those individuals who buy the platinum package, and if you do that in 14 days, I call it it's a really a fast sprint. Okay. In 14 days, the company is going to give you an extra bonus. So you actually make $140 total from those 3 subscribers. All right. And the company will actually pay you monthly $150. What does that do? That covers the monthly fee that you are paying for that platinum package. That's why we call it Get 3, and it's free. The second bonus we have is a team builder bonus. This is paid weekly. What happens is as people come in and they buy that platinum package, naturally, a lot of them are going to refer other people. What the company does in turn is they will pay you bonuses on those referrals of those individuals who buy the platinum package, which gives you residual income. Okay, so $35, $10, $5, all the way down 9 levels. So what it is it can be hundreds and hundreds of people that are buying this that you can get those bonuses and that residual, and it is paid every single week. The team builder bonus, very powerful. We also have the rank achievement bonus. Now, how many of you would not mind making an extra $150 to $4,000 or more a month? Okay, could you use that? Raise a hands, anybody out there? Okay, that's what I want to talk about here. What I want to focus on is if you look at the Platinum 600 and then you see the little parentheses how it has a 12, that means 12 subscribers. Now, you don't have to bring 12 subscribers to iMarkets Live. That's 12 subscribers who are buying the Platinum package. You're going to make a residual of $600 a month, which is $150 a week. Now, $600 a month, just so you guys know, is actually life-changing around the world. 90% in America alone would not file bankruptcy if they had an extra $500 or $600. Okay. Now you can see with a team of 50 people subscribing, 125, 250. What that's going to create again is that leverage. That leverage creates time freedom. It's going to create residuals. Okay. So in my 17 years, I've never seen any company that for that low number of subscribers will pay you that type of commission. All right. Now, for those who want to have really a full-time income or more, this is what I want to talk about on the Chairman's Club bonus, because this is another bonus. This is between $8,000 a month to $100,000 a month. Now, I know some of you are thinking $100,000 a month. I'd just like to make that in a year. Well, let me give you a great quote that I heard at 21. You can, and it was from a mentor of mine. Some of you probably know him, Jim Rohn. He said that you can turn an annual income into a monthly income. The only thing that will set you back is the belief that you can't do it. And it will never happen. Guys, that is the power of iMarkets Live. So if we look at that $8,000 mark, the 500 above that, what that means is that's 500 subscribers on my team. That doesn't mean that I went out and got 500 subscribers. It means in my team. Here's what's awesome. The company at that point is going to put together a trading pool bonus. They put $12,000 into a trading account and they trade the money for you. That creates retention. It keeps you as a customer. They're going to pay you 70% of the profits from those trades. So as your subscription base grows, so does your income at the same time. All right, so this is really, really powerful all the way up to 100,000. So you can see that that trading pool bonus increases over that time. Another bonus we have is the team residual bonus. So we have, as people come on board as a subscriber, we have a 3x8 matrix. And what it does is it will pay 8 levels deep, and it's $3.80 per month per subscriber. Now, some of you are thinking $3.80, that's not going to do much. Well, let me tell you, people start sharing this and you're paying that on a monthly basis, that starts to add up. Remember that penny doubled every day for 30 days becomes, what is it, $5 to $7 million? The point is that acorns become oak trees, babies become champions. And so your income can grow significantly through this team residual bonus on that matrix. So this is really, really powerful. Okay, here's another powerful one, 100% matching bonus. I'm going to make this really simple. So let's say that I've personally enrolled 5 subscribers. They decide, you know what, Brandon, I need some extra income. I got to have a home-based business. And so I'm going to actually start sharing this with others on social media or whatever. So if Joe sponsors Mary and Mary decides to build it and she makes $1,000 from her matrix, you're going to get 100% check match of that $1,000, which means you made 1,000. So Mary makes 1,000, you make 1,000. That comes from your matrix. Sometimes people think it's 100% check match on the total commission check for the individual. No, the company will go out of business. All right, it's 100% check match on the matrix. All right, very, very powerful. We have the infinity bonus. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. Why? Because Napoleon Hill in Think and Grow Rich, he said, what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So many people can't conceive making this kind of money. And so this is for those who decide to, hey, you know what? I want to build a significant organization of subscribers. And there's no limitations on what a person can make in iMarkets Live. And so if they want to go beyond 100,000 a month, they can, because they pay an infinity bonus, which means that you get paid beyond those 9 levels into generations of subscribers. Okay, so it's icing on the cake. Now here's kind of a nice little screenshot that I have. What this does is this is a breakdown. It's just a simple one of some of the basics of the referral program. Not all of the bonuses that I just went over, but I would say probably the most important ones, which is here's your rank, here's the number of subscribers, this is the bonus that you get paid from that, here's your weekly pay on that, and then here's your trading pool bonus. And so what I like about this is, you know, a lot of people like to set goals. So if you said, you know what, Brandon, if I could make an extra $2,000 a month, that would change my life. Let me tell you what you need to do. You need to go out and build a subscription base. I'm going to start out, I'm going to get 3 subscribers, and I'm going to help build that subscription base to 125 people subscribing to the Platinum package with iMarkets Live. I'm going to make a $2,000 residual income. That's the worst you can make, okay? And because there's the different bonuses, the matrix bonus, team residual bonus, etc., that's on top of that. So the worst you can make is 2,000 residual a month. All right. So this is just a kind of a nice little snapshot that can give you the examples just on one page. So again, what I mentioned is the Platinum package. What are you going to get for that? If I'm going to pay the $200 and then $150 a month, I'm going to get that mirror trader, which we talked about, the hands-free system. I'm going to get the harmonic scanner. All right. I'm going to get the live trading room with CEO Christopher Terry. Let me tell you guys, without the referral program, I would pay $1,000 a month for access to iMarkets Live. That's how powerful this is. If you guys had seen what I've seen in the live trading room and with the mirror trading service, the value far exceeds the monthly. This is the most powerful thing I've seen in 17 years, and the education of it is phenomenal. So again, you just have to make a decision tonight of which side of the quadrant do you want to be on. Do you want to be a business owner and investor and have that chance? See, some people say, well, Brandon, you know, what are the chances if this doesn't work out? Well, what are the chances if it does? You know, stop asking questions of failure. You know, a guy asked the other day, well, Brandon, what is the average guy making in this company? My response, are you saying you want to be average? Guys, the average person does absolutely nothing in life. Why don't you ask yourself the question, what does the average person in real estate make? The average realtor. Do you know that they do absolutely nothing? What about the average person in the stock market? They not only lose their shirt, they lose their whole house. What about the average person who goes to college and tries to play sports? The average person sits the bench. Guys, you have to make a decision. If I'm not where I want to be in my life right now, why not? The greatest risk that you can take is taking no risk at all. See, Helen Keller said, what is worse than being blind? Having eyes to see and no vision. See, life is either a daring adventure or it's boring. If you guys do not take risk, you will never move forward. So the question I have for you is, do you want to start making money now and planning your retirement, or would you rather wait? That's a decision that you have to make. Okay? Now, guys, what I want to do is there's a question box that is there in front of you. And you have the ability now to type questions into that question box. All right? And so anything about the compensation, anything that you have on the company itself that you want to know more about, you can feel free in that question box to ask questions. Now, what I'm going to do as well is I'm actually going to answer those questions. And again, this has been recorded, just so you know. All right. I'm going to answer those questions for you guys so that you can get off and not say, you know what, I did not become a subscriber of iMarkets Live because I didn't get my questions answered. I don't want to have that excuse from anybody tonight. I want you guys to be able to say, you know what, I either decided to or decided not to, and I was able to get my questions answered. I tell people, don't ever be a part of anything unless you feel at peace about it. Okay? So let's bring these up. Any questions that you guys have? Let me bring it up here. Could I make money just by trading Forex and not use the compensation plan? Absolutely. Aaron, that's a great question, and it's the reason why I'm here. Do you know that you guys have the opportunity to make money without even telling anybody about iMarkets Live? That's the reason why I'm here. Is you have the ability to make money without building a team. But you know what'll happen? Naturally, people will tell others about it. They start making money. They start telling their broke brother-in-law or cousin cornbread that they're making money. They just naturally do it. They share stuff on social media. My friend the other day said, Brandon, I'm not going to tell anybody about this, but I want to use that product. I don't have any money, but I can put at least a little bit in. So what did he do? He got access to the Mirror Trader, made $150 his first day. He called me the next day, said, Brandon, I have 3 people who want to do this, and I've got $4,000 I want to put into the brokerage account. What do I need to do? And I said, no, hold on a second. You told me that you were not going to tell anybody about this and that you said you didn't have any money. Did you look through some couch cushions? Anyway, needless to say, he got his account all hooked up and going, put more money in, and he's happy. See, I believe if we have to go around and selling and closing people, that's not natural. People fail at marketing and selling because they don't like to do what's unnatural to them, which is to sell, to close, to take social security numbers, etc. People don't mind sharing. And so, Aaron, to answer your question, you can absolutely make money and you don't have to tell a living soul about this company. Okay? Okay. Let's see. Any other questions that you guys have? So we do these every Monday and Wednesday. And I do want to say before I forget, get back in contact with a person who invited you to this webinar. Okay, let them know how you'd like to go ahead and move forward. They'll have a website that you can go to. You can subscribe to the Platinum package and get access to that. Again, if you just want to be a customer, that is completely fine. Okay, you don't have to feel pressured either way. And but what I can tell you is that you will love what we have. So any other questions on the company, how you get paid, or anything like that that I can help you guys understand a little bit better? Yeah, if you didn't catch my name at the beginning, it's Brandon Boyd, and been part of the company for a little bit here, and I can tell you this is most exciting thing I've ever been a part of. Again, this guys has been recorded, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and post it live for you guys